This is Untold Truth, where the quiet stories shape the loudest destinies and where silence is not weakness, but disciplined power refined through faith, patience, and purpose. There are moments in life when silence carries more authority than the loudest argument. In a world addicted to reaction, restraint becomes revolutionary. You do not owe everyone a response. You do not need to defend your character to people who already decided how they want to see you. Silence is not running away. Silence is choosing higher ground. It is the strength to pause, breathe, and let your actions speak louder than emotional words ever could. Silence is uncomfortable for people who thrive on chaos. They expect reaction, explanation, and emotional access. When they do not get it, they feel exposed. Silence removes their control. It disrupts manipulation. It forces others to confront themselves instead of feeding off your energy. This is why disciplined silence is powerful. It shifts the battlefield. Instead of wasting strength arguing, you conserve it for growth. Instead of reacting to attacks, you build resilience. Silence does not mean you have nothing to say. It means you know when speaking is unnecessary and when restraint is wiser. People will test your silence. They will push boundaries, misinterpret your calm, and label your restraint as weakness. They may provoke you intentionally, hoping to pull you into emotional chaos. But silence is not fear. Silence is mastery. It is emotional intelligence sharpened by experience. The weak shout to be heard. The wise remain quiet and let results speak. When you stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you, freedom begins. You no longer chase validation. You protect your peace and redirect your energy toward becoming unstoppable. Silence becomes a mirror. It reflects insecurity back to those who create noise. Some people cannot stand your quiet because it exposes their disorder. Your calm unsettles their chaos. Your self-control reminds them of their lack of it. When God settles something inside you, no outside noise can disturb it. Silence becomes a shield. It guards your spirit, your vision, and your direction. The moment you stop reacting to every insult, you reclaim authority over your emotions. Power returns to the one who controls response, not the one demanding it. Your reaction is currency. Some people feed on it. When you react, you reward them. When you remain silent, you starve their intention. Let them talk. Let them speculate. Let them tell stories that reveal more about them than you. While they are busy spreading rumors, you are building foundations. While they focus on distraction, you are focused on transformation. Growth happens quietly. Strength develops unseen. One day, the results will speak with a force that no rumor can overpower or erase. The world craves reaction because reaction confirms influence. Silence removes that influence completely. When you stay silent, you become unpredictable. You cannot be manipulated when you do not engage. You begin to move differently. You plan quietly. You heal privately. You grow invisibly. This is how true success is built. Loud beginnings impress people. Quiet consistency builds empires. You do not destroy opposition with arguments. You outgrow them with discipline, patience, and unwavering focus. Silence never means inactivity. Silence often signals preparation. God's greatest work happens away from attention. Seeds grow underground before breaking the surface. Strength is formed in training rooms, not on stages. The sun rises without announcement. You never hear a tree growing, yet one day its roots crack concrete. That is what happens when you stop proving yourself to others and start investing in who you are becoming. Silence allows alignment. It removes distraction so purpose can mature fully. Let them laugh at your silence now. Let them underestimate your patience. One day, respect will replace ridicule. People may claim they always believed in you, but you will remember who doubted you when you were quiet. There was once a man who remained silent while everyone questioned his ability. They called him lazy. They called him unrealistic. They said he would fail. He never argued, he never announced his moves. He simply worked consistently while everyone talked. Day after day, he worked quietly. Night after night, he refined his craft. When others sought attention, he sought improvement. When distractions appeared, he chose discipline. When success finally arrived, it came quietly. There was no announcement, no dramatic moment, just undeniable results. His silence had built something words never could. Doubt disappeared without confrontation. This is the power of silent progress. Consistency executed quietly will always outperform noise fueled by ego. Sometimes silence is not about others at all. Sometimes it is protection, protecting your peace, your mental clarity, and your faith. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts or your plans. Speaking too much exposes vision prematurely. Some people listen not to support, but to sabotage. They smile while hoping you fail. Silence guards your dreams until they're strong enough to stand alone. Moving in silence does not mean secrecy driven by fear. It means wisdom guided by experience. There is a reason successful people do not announce every move. Noise invites envy. Noise attracts interference. Silence shields momentum. The moment you tell the world what you are about to do, opinions multiply and distractions appear. But when you keep plans between yourself and God, nothing can interfere. The best response to doubt is not explanation, it is execution. Stay silent, work quietly, let success arrive without warning. Sudden elevation often follows silent preparation. Silence also develops patience. It teaches trust in timing. There will be moments when you want to speak, explain, or defend yourself, but not every battle requires your voice. Some battles require faith, some require endurance, some are fought by God on your behalf while you remain still. Let people talk, let them believe what they choose. Truth does not need panic. Truth survives time. Silence gives truth the space to rise naturally. As maturity grows, the need to respond fades. There was a time when every misunderstanding demanded explanation. Now, peace matters more than persuasion. You stop fighting to be understood by those unwilling to listen. You allow life to speak on your behalf. Real strength is calm under pressure. Wisdom is walking away from unnecessary wars. Not every conflict deserves attention. Silence protects focus. Focus builds futures. When someone disrespects you, silence becomes leverage. Do not lower yourself to emotional combat. Do not give access to your peace. Calmness creates confusion in chaotic people. Discipline disarms manipulation. Every reaction feeds conflict. Every silence weakens it. Eventually, those cannot control your emotions lose interest. Power belongs to those who remain centered. Silence is not passive. It is intentional self-control, executed with confidence. Silence sharpens perception. When you stop speaking, observation increases. You begin to see people clearly. You notice who supports you, who envies you, and who competes quietly. Noise distracts awareness. Silence reveals truth. This is why people fear the quiet ones. They cannot be read easily. They cannot be manipulated. Unpredictability creates advantage. Silence trains emotional discipline, and emotional discipline is a rare form of strength. Even in pain, silence preserves dignity. Betrayal does not require announcement. Healing does not need an audience. Mockery does not demand response. Silence says bitterness will not control you. Silence says growth matters more than revenge. When doubt appears, silence whispers confidence. When success arrives, silence speaks faith. Strength does not always roar. Often it stands quietly, unshaken, waiting for results to speak. If victory is your goal, stop explaining and start executing. Stop announcing plans and start completing them. Stop proving worth verbally and demonstrate it through consistency. Action outperforms explanation every time. Silence combined with discipline produces momentum. Let peace speak. Let progress be visible. Let results dismantle doubt. Words fade, outcomes remain. Silence allows momentum to build without interference or unnecessary opposition. Not everyone will understand your silence, and that is acceptable. Some people need drama to feel alive. Some thrive on gossip to feel important. But growth changes priorities. Peace becomes success. Silence becomes sanctuary. It is where focus sharpens and purpose aligns. Silence is not emptiness. It is fullness. It is preparation happening quietly. It is protection for what matters most. People can only attack what they see. They cannot destroy what they do not understand. Silence removes visibility while strength is forming. Let them underestimate you. Let them wonder. Mystery creates advantage. When you finally step forward, your silence will strike harder than any argument. God hears what is said behind your back. He sees injustice you never speak about. Silence never goes unnoticed by Him. Sometimes God keeps you quiet intentionally. If you spoke too soon, you would disrupt preparation. If you reacted emotionally, you would lose focus. Silence is not punishment, it is positioning. God teaches silence to those being prepared for responsibility. When He finishes building you, no explanation will be necessary. Your life will speak with clarity and authority beyond words. Your silence is strategy. It is wisdom practiced daily. It is discipline strengthened through restraint. It is protection for your future. Stay silent and destroy doubt silently, not through bitterness, but through growth. Let faith guide patience. Let consistency replace argument. Let results answer questions. Let peace become your testimony. Let silence do what noise never could. If this message resonated with you, like the video, subscribe, and put your valuable thoughts in the comments below, because your voice matters, your journey matters, and your support helps this message reach others who need it right today.